Hi, thank you for joining me for this video. This is a general reading. It's a message for all of us, for the collective, and it's just to check in and see what messages wish to come through and perhaps give us some insight or guidance with regards to where we are as a collective at this time. Now, they will be general messages, and so they may or may not resonate with you, and that's okay. Just take what does and please leave the rest. Please like the video, please share the video, and feel free to leave any comments. This helps the algorithms so that more people actually get to see the videos. Also, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I really would appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does help my channel to grow and it helps get the messages out there. Okay, so let's see what messages wish to come through. So our first question is, what is our current situation? What is it that we are in? What situation are we in as a collective at this time? What is the message that wishes to come through from Spirit that helps us understand the current situation that we find ourselves in? Okay, so we have meditation. Improvements require persistence. So let's now see, what is our challenge at this time? As a collective, what are the challenges that we are facing at this time? Okay, and I'll just put that on there for the time being. And the third card is, what action do we need to take, or what is the possible outcome at this time? Sorry, that's a bad shuffle. To overcome the situation or the challenges that we are facing. Okay. Right. So we have meditation. Improvements require persistence. So our current situation with regards to this card is that I think we need to connect with ourselves a little bit more. We need to connect with Source, connect with the divine for clarity and for guidance with regards to where we all are at this time. So let's see what the messages are that wish to come through this card. So it's create goals with intention. So meditation is an important aspect of spiritual practice, proven to relieve mental stress, physical pain, and improve a person's outlook on life. Anyone can practice meditation and everyone can receive its benefits. So straight away, with regards to this is saying that because we are in that situation at the moment where there is so much going on, that we may be experiencing a lot of pain or a lot of grief or confusion, that by actually meditating we can find that peace. We can disconnect a little bit from all that is creating that turmoil perhaps that we are all feeling. I think we get so overloaded with everything that's going on that we need to step away and just connect within ourselves and also to Source, just to get that clarity, just to get that spiritual peace, to relieve some of the tension that we're feeling. We are in a very heightened sense of energy, I guess, at this time, because there is so much being pushed upon us. A lot of stuff is things that we don't agree with, that we don't wish to comply with. So this is creating a lot of that anxiety within us. So by doing the meditation, you can help relieve some of that anxiety, even if it's only for a short time. Okay, I'll go back to reading from the book now. Used and practiced for thousands of years, meditation is often associated with spiritual understanding and enlightenment by achieving direct communication with the Supreme Being or ultimate reality. For example, the enlightenment that Buddha received underneath the Bodhi tree. Using concentrated focus upon the breath, sounds, visualizations, objects or movement meditation can enhance relaxation, strengthen the mind and instigate spiritual growth and self-awareness. These different meditative practices can be simple in nature or emotionally groundbreaking, dependent upon your needs and intentions for this practice. You may be feeling stressed, anxious or overwhelmed now. Poor sleep patterns or insomnia are triggered by technology use and require you to detach from the materialism and wants of today. Respiratory issues may arise now. Please see a suitable professional if you require attention. Right now, meditation holds the answer. Focus on your breath. Reconnect back to self, where you will have more time and energy for the areas in your life that have been neglected. A form of meditation is required now for you to feel whole once again. Be aware that your mind reflects your physical world. Is it balanced or imbalanced? Busy or still? Chaotic or calm? Noisy or quiet? Physiological and psychological changes taking place. Use meditation to assist in healing, health and well-being goals, specifically to set intentions, aid physical recovery and influence mind mantras. Importantly, now is the time to focus on your personal health and well-being. So this is a reminder that we need to incorporate more peace and into our life. We need to be more self-aware of our health and of our physical and psychological health as well. Mental health is a huge part at the moment where it's being targeted, if you like, because of all the stresses and stresses that are being put upon us. Okay, so what is our challenge at this time? So let's see. Illuminate the shadow, focus on a solution. So that is the challenge at the moment, is to make sure that everyone can see the darkness, I guess, that is being put upon this earth, that is being pushed upon us all. And our challenge at this time is to find a solution to that. That solution is for us to stand in our light, to stand in our truth, to speak our truth and illuminate by sharing what we know, by sharing the knowledge and everything we have learned over the years. By sharing that, we will be illuminating that shadow. We will be shining the light on all the dark agendas that are being pushed upon us that many just don't see. They're not awake to that. So our challenge at this time is to help shine the light on those so that more people can actually see what is happening in front of them. Okay, so let me see what the message is that this card is bringing through. When we understand our shadow, we can fully appreciate the light. We must have both aspects within our spirit to have a meaningful life. Without darkness, how can one fully appreciate the beauty and simplicity of life in all its forms? Once we remove fear and personal doubt, it makes room for love, confidence and motivation, reclaiming your personal power. So again, this is a reminder to us to not to get sucked in to those agendas, not to sink into a state of fear. We have to come from a place of love. We have to show unconditional love for even those pushing the dark agendas, because we need that to be able to unite everyone, I guess. Love is the uniting emotion, the uniting feeling. We need to have the shadow, we need to have the dark to be able to appreciate the light. But don't be subjected to fear because of it. Okay. Our shadow self highlights the need to place ourselves first. When we are stuck within our shadow side, we are unable to see the light of day. We become clouded and foggy with confusion, often forgetting gratitude and compassion through our own selfish moments. Illuminating the shadow is to fully understand our personality and subsequently understand the shadow in others, enabling us to be more considerate of another person's hardships and developing empathy with and compassion for other people. Right now, we are being encouraged to eliminate the sections of our personality that are working against our situation. Accept that these challenging aspects are a part of us. Embrace them, love them, and plan how to achieve a form of balance and make this part of our psyche ultimately work for us. Now is the time to focus on a resolution instead of just on the problem or challenge. How did we get here? Acknowledge our current circumstances and focus on how we can achieve a positive outcome. Now is the time to get our personality in line with our conscious thought. Apply these balanced characteristics to areas in our life that could utilize these energies, such as leadership, communication, relationships, employment, and self-talk with our spirit. Once we grow our understanding of our unique personality, we can begin to realign our life to nurture and support our goals and personal interests. So we need to find the peaceful solutions for ourselves as well as for the collective. It's like the microcosm and the macrocosm. When we heal the shadows within ourselves, it automatically heals the shadows in the outside world. So that is our challenge at this time, is to heal our darkness, to heal our shadow, which will ultimately heal the world. So what action do we need to take, or what is the possible outcome at this time? Okay, we have cosmic ancestors, voice your concerns. So with this, it's okay, so the action we need to take right now is to speak. It's to speak our truth. It's to help bring everyone's awareness into what is going on. We have to voice our concerns of the situations that we find ourselves in. And we need to ask for help. We need to connect with our cosmic ancestors. We need to connect with Source. We need to connect with our spirit guides. We need to connect with our star family and ask them for guidance. We need to ask them also to help us move out of these current situations that we are finding ourselves in. We can do it when we all come together. When we are unified, we are a force to be reckoned with. Okay, so let's see what message this card is bringing through. So it's learn from those who have walked before you. So that's by asking for guidance from our cosmic ancestors. They can help provide us with the answers that we need to help solve the situations and the challenges that we are facing. So universal conscious coexistence extends beyond millions of years. Our very DNA has evolved over thousands of years and is continuing to do so. Our genetic lineage or origins are often brought into question. It is hard to refute the possibility of life on other planets far beyond our own star system and galaxy, given the science and astrological evidence we already understand historically about universal astronauts. We may feel like we are star seeds, disassociated from others as they cannot comprehend how precious life is, planetary evolution or conscious connection with all living creatures. We may have fallen into silent pain or be a passionate activist. Our heartbreaking over the material corruption of humanity and that no one is listening to the collective cry of the planet, the life of all inhabitants, or the global impact of ego-based leadership. In absolute truth, we are all star seeds, as our personal cosmic origins are mixed within our DNA and consciousness. The very existence of life on planets beyond our current understanding or awareness is evidentiary. After all, we are currently existing within the universe as we know it on a beautiful planet called Earth. Right now we must learn from those who have walked before us. Those who have already shone a light on injustices require us to evolve and awaken into a passionate contributor. Now is the time to stand up and be counted. Life beyond our beautiful planet, beyond our earthly incarnations, is forever written among time and space and is available to us within the records of the Akashic Temple. We may feel connected to star energy or be aligned with a more cosmic understanding of the universe than with others. Call upon the energy of 100% pure light galactic guides, masters or teachers to assist us in understanding our personal connection. So as well as asking for guidance, it's also a reminder that when we get the guidance or when we get the intuitive knowledge, that we need to share that. We need to speak out. By us speaking out, by us standing in our truth and our authenticity, we then empower others to do the same. And that's how things will evolve. That's how we come together as an awakened collective, by empowering everyone else around us to do exactly the same thing. So that was the reading that I had for us going forward for where we're at this moment in time. I hope there was something in there that resonated for you. And until next time, I really do appreciate you taking the time to listen, and also for supporting me and supporting my channel. Thank you.